Hey, it's your boy Ng Gavin, back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between Amazon FBA and dropshipping, okay? Because there's a lot of people that are interested in Amazon FBA, but they're not sure, what does it cost to get involved? What does it take to have a successful Amazon FBA store? And also with dropshipping, what are the steps? How do I source the products? How do I get sales? So I'm gonna basically compare them side by side in this video to give you a more accurate assessment of both business models, and then you can decide which is best for you. So let's get into it right now. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get all our latest uploads. On this channel, we talk about make money online, leaving your day job. We talk about affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, and pretty much everything related to leaving your boss. So if that appeals to you, hit the subscribe button. The comparisons will be based on basically like a one-person show. You with your laptop, and you're operating this business anywhere in the world, and that's what draws a lot of people in with both business models, okay? So let's start with Amazon FBA first. All right, with Amazon FBA, you need inventory, all right? So you have to get the inventory from wherever country you're sourcing from, and you need to send it into Amazon FBA warehouses. So you need inventory. So that's gonna take startup capital. So that's my next point. It's going to take, realistically, for Amazon FBA Australia, and this could be compared to USA as well, but Amazon Australia, you're looking at comfortably, to set it up properly, about $10,000. You can get away with it about $5,000, but you're going to run into cash flow issues later on down the track. So you're looking at about 10K. That's what I always tell people. 10K is going to set you up and running, and you're going to be on the right track, okay? So $10,000. Now, with the next point with Amazon FBA, there's no storage, okay? So you don't need to store the goods anywhere. The goods are actually sent from wherever you're sourcing them from, whatever country, China, India, Vietnam, wherever you're buying it from, and you're sending it directly to Amazon's warehouses, and they will store the goods for you. So there's no storage fees. Okay, the next one is there's no need to find your own customers with Amazon FBA, because when you bring the goods into the platform onto Amazon FBA, they're actually Amazon's customers, and they're gonna promote your listing organically if you do all the right keyword listing and do the proper online listing SEO properly. Amazon will actually push your listing, and it wants to convert your product. It wants to get sales, and it'll be Amazon's customers that will buy your product. All the customers are on Amazon already, okay? There's no need to spend money on Amazon, on ads with Amazon, okay? Even though it's optional, and you can use this strategy to bump up your listing if you've got a new product. The whole business model of Amazon FBA, it doesn't require advertising to sustain, for it to be sustainable. You can basically get the organic sales through the Amazon platform without spending any money at all. Amazon using advertising is optional. Okay, the next point is you can brand your own products, and this is a really, really important point, because as you're building out your brand, you get brand recognition, and you actually build a value within that brand. Just like I'm wearing this shirt now, right? This is an Under Armour shirt, and if this was your brand, you'd have a multi-billion-dollar brand now, because the brand is what people pay for, and by building the brand equity, the goods or your goods can be sold for a lot more. I think branding is really, really important. Now, if you ever want to exit your Amazon business, and there's a lot of Amazon sellers that actually use this strategy, they build their Amazon business up to 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000 a month, and then they sell it. If you ever wanted to sell it, they're very, very, very valuable. And you can go on a site called empireflippers.com and just search their marketplace, and you'll see tons of Amazon sites, stores that are selling, and they're roughly selling for about 30x the profit per month. So if it's generating 100,000 per month, you can roughly get about $3 million if you sell that business. So the next point is there's no customer service. With my Amazon business, there's literally no customer service. I think I've had like 3 emails in the last 12 months from customers, and I just quickly answered them. Amazon handles the customer service for you. They handle all the inventory, the logistics. If the customer's got questions with, where's my order, blah, 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 Amazon will handle all that stuff for you. There's literally no customer service. Okay, the next point is the customers. Are they your customers? No, they're not your customers. They're Amazon's customers. Okay, so this is also important to note that when you sell the product, you're selling to Amazon's customers. Okay, so the learning curve, I would say the learning curve it's pretty intense, but I would say probably high because you've got to learn how to source the product. You've got to learn how the internals of Amazon works, how to label it, which products are allowed, then how to send that inventory, how to pick supplies, and then logistics, and then how to get that product to Amazon, and then how to get it to start selling. And you've got all the basic principles of basically business. So I would say the level is quite high, all right, for Amazon business. It's not just a get rich quick. Okay, there's a lot of steps involved, but also the rewards are very high. And lastly, it's quite hands off. Like there's literally, like from a passive point of view, once you get your products going and you're up and running, it's pretty passive because there's not really much to do. The biggest part is actually just getting the new products in. Okay, so that's probably the hardest part. But once it's selling, it's pretty much passive. Okay, so now we're going to talk about drop shipping. With drop shipping, there's no inventory, okay? Because the inventory, that's the part of drop shipping. Drop shipping is basically, when the customer places the order, then you just go and tell the supplier, and then the supplier will send it directly to the customer with your invoice or with no invoice. And that's one of the perks of drop shipping. Another thing is it's very little startup compared to Amazon traditional businesses. Literally, you just need a website. You need to send some traffic to that website. I mean, obviously, you have to brand it properly and everything like that. But there's no inventory, and because there's no inventory, there's very little capital. So you could probably start a drop shipping website for $500 and be up and running because the capital expenditure is very, very low. And I think that's why it's very, very appealing. Drop shipping is very, very appealing. Okay, there's no storage requirement because obviously the goods you're not storing the goods are actually in the supplier's warehouse, and all you're doing is when you get the order, you just tell the supplier, hey, I've got an order, send it to my customer, and that's why there's no storage. Okay, with drop shipping, you have to find your own customers. So this is one of the big things with drop shipping. To find those customers, there's a whole bunch of steps involved. So that's kind of one of the things with drop shipping. You have to find your own customers, but there's whole different strategies on how to do that. A lot of drop shippers just use paid traffic, and that's how they find the customers. Okay, with drop shipping, you need to spend money on ads because obviously you need to find the customers. So there's an outlay of advertising that is mandatory. Obviously with Amazon FBA, there's no need, it's not mandatory. With drop shipping, you need to spend money on ads. I mean, there's ways to grow your dropshipping business without ads. You can do it organically, but it takes a very, very long time. Pretty much 99% of all the people that do dropshipping, they start with paid advertising. So basically the business model is paid advertising. You need to spend money on ads. All right. With dropshipping, there's no branded products because the product is coming from say like the Nike store, or it's coming from the Under Armour store. Okay, and you're just the middleman basically. So there's no branded products. You don't have a branded products of range of products. So if you sell your dropshipping store, you can sell them. People are known to sell the dropshipping store, but the value of it is just, it's not that high. We're talking like small dropshipping stores, okay? We're not talking about multi-million-dollar dropshipping stores like Wayfair. We're talking about small businesses. The value of them is much smaller because basically you're just a website and you're just a middleman. Whereas if you have an Amazon store, you own that brand. It's the value when you sell it is a lot less. Okay, so with the customer service, you have to do all the customer service yourself because you're running the dropshipping store. Now, meaning you have to do it yourself, like you have, as a company, your company has to do it. You can outsource it to someone like in the Philippines, but you have to take care of it, okay? With Amazon, you don't need to take care of it. There's literally no, Amazon takes care of the customer service. Okay, with dropshipping, you own your own customers, you build a database of your own customers, and that's kind of like one of the perks with it. You can get those customers to repeatedly buy from you if you nurture that list of people. With Amazon, there's no, you don't own those customers, okay? They're Amazon's customers. Okay, with dropshipping, I would say that there is, it's similar to Amazon. There's still a high learning curve, only because you have to learn how to, first of all, find suppliers, and then because if you're going to start up a dropshipping store, you have to have a reliable supplier, okay? And then you have to learn how to do ads, because that's kind of like one of the big things with dropshipping is how to do your ads, how to craft your ads properly so then they convert and then hopefully make some money, because when you're doing dropshipping, you have to pay for the product, right? But you don't have to pay with your own money. You're getting the money from the customer, but there has to be enough margin in it. So the cost of the product, the cost of advertising, and then obviously that the customer will pay for shipping, but then your percentage is left in between after everything is paid for. So that could range anywhere from, depending on your product. A lot of people do smaller price products, but from what I'm gathering is there's a lot more margins within the higher priced items, and that's what I'm seeing people have success with, high ticket drop shipping. So with that said, that's kind of like, that's really where people are having success with it. Unless you have a really big brand and you spend millions of dollars to create a reputable brand like Wayfair, right? Because they have such a big brand, people just go to their site and buy it. They don't know that they're buying it from a drop shipping site. But you're just a little dude or dudette that's just sitting at home playing on their laptop, right? And you're running your store from your laptop. So you don't have big brand recognition. So, you're gonna have to spend money on ads. And really for that business model to work successfully, this is what I've discovered with dropshippers is if you have a higher priced item, you have enough profit that you can spend money and you can still make it larger, because the item might be $300 to $400 or $500 or $1,000. Each sale you might be getting $300 to $400. It's a lot easier to do that than sell something for $30. You got to get 100 sales, all right? So I think with dropshipping it's a bit limited to only high ticket items, in my opinion. Okay, I think that dropshipping is more hands-on than Amazon FBA, simply because you have to do everything. You have to make sure that everything, the customer gets the product. You have to deal with customer service. With Amazon, you literally just make sure you get the goods, brand it properly, and send it to Amazon. That's it. Forget about it. That's basically how Amazon FBA works. So I think Amazon dropshipping is a little bit more hands-on. whether you have to do it and spend the time to make sure they get their product, deal with the customer, and then make sure the tracking link is right. Whether you do it or you hire someone from like Philippines or someone to do it, you still have to do it. And there's a cost. If you hire someone, there's a cost to it. All right, guys. So that's basically the difference between Amazon FBA and dropshipping. Each one of these business models has their own unique challenges and benefits and drawbacks. So you have to decide which bed do you want to sleep in, basically. Obviously, you know, I'm a bit more biased to Amazon FBA because I'm looking more long-term, because I know that it does take a little bit more money to start initially, but I know that later on down the track, if I build that business, I can sell that brand. I'm building my own brand, and brand recognition is everything to me, because once you can build that brand equity, all right, and you can sell that brand, it's going to be worth a lot of money down the road. You can sell, people have known to sell their Amazon businesses for 7 to 8 figures, okay? I don't know too many dropshippers that can sell their business for 7 to 8 figures. All right, so I mean, that's just my opinion on it. I'm more biased to Amazon, but I know there's a lot of people that are doing dropshipping and are successful with dropshipping. So like I said, just pick your bed, which is best work for you, but think everything through and look at all the pros and cons for each business model. If you have any questions, guys, you know, leave a comment and I'll comment for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive all my new videos. Guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Catch you guys later. Have a look at this shirt. I'm sweating like a pig. Have a look at this. This is like, have a look how much sweat has just come through the shirt. And look at my armpits, just from talking to you in the last, 10 minutes or so. It's really hot here in Thailand. That's why I'm sweating like a pig.